Did you know that your body shape, whether you are an apple or a pear, is driven by different hormones and requires completely different weight loss strategies? Apple shapes tells us that the insulin is an overdrive while the pear shape screams estrogen overload, and both come with very different Ayurvedic dosha imbalances. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Neha Garg here, a functional internist and an Ayurvedic health counselor. Welcome back to the Healthy Buddha channel. Today we will decode your body's metabolism and how your body shape can be divided into two major types, the unique causes behind each, and the 10 most powerful solutions from Ayurveda, functional medicine, and yoga. Stay till the end because I will share the most effective yoga sequence for each body type. We will begin with apple-shaped obesity. What does this look like? Apple-shaped obesity is when the weight distribution, the weight gain, is limited to the trunk area in the shoulders, in the chest, and in the abdomen. There may be some weight on the upper arms, but generally the arms and legs, they tend to be thin and they may even look like chicken legs. For Ayurveda, this is a classic Pitta and Kapha imbalance with excess heat, poor liver function, and ama or undigested toxins packed deep around your organs, known in modern medicine as the visceral fat. What are the causes of apple-shaped obesity? Number 1 is insulin resistance. High sugar and stress causes excessive insulin secretion, which then stores the fat specifically in the trunk and in the belly area. Second cause is high cortisol, chronic dreadlines, poor sleep, late night charting, and those 2 a.m. Netflix binges called central fat gain from perpetually high cortisol. Third and last one is lack of adequate strength training. Those with apple bodies often skip strength training, which leads to a lower basal metabolic rate. So this brings us to the strategies for apple-shaped obesity. We will begin by looking at the Ayurvedic solutions first. Number 1 is Triphala. 1 to 2 capsules of Triphala taken at night is a gentle way to reduce ama from the body and to improve glucose control over time. Second is Gugulu, which is a potent scraping herb. This helps in reducing cholesterol and improves your metabolic profile. You can also get a combination of a Triphala Gugulu capsule, which will have benefits of both. Another alternative herb is berberine or Daru Haridra, a potent herb with scraping action that has been shown in clinical studies to reduce both the bad cholesterol as well as the triglycerides. These herbs are beneficial in apple-shaped obesity, and you can watch more details on berberine and Triphala in our previous videos. Always consult with your prescriber or physician before starting any supplements, especially if you are taking multiple other prescription medicines, or if you are breastfeeding, or if you are pregnant. In terms of an Ayurvedic diet, addition of ginger and black pepper to your soups, curries, salads, and tea are beneficial. This particular combination stimulates Agni and helps in reducing visceral fat and bloating. Avoid cold water, cold foods, and smoothies, which slow down the Agni and worsen central obesity. Moving on to some functional medicine strategies. Number 1 is a 12 to 14 hour intermittent fasting routine to help reverse insulin resistance. Reduce meals to 2 meals a day with a brunch and an early supper. Avoid snacking and prefer protein-rich, low glycemic index foods with seeds and nuts. Second is a cortisol reset. You can reduce that chronic cortisol surges by adding magnesium-rich foods and cinnamon and fenugreek to your diet. Support liver detox with cruciferous vegetables and with warm lemon water in the mornings. And lastly, add strength training 3 times a week to help burn that visceral fat. Some beneficial yoga asanas for apple shapes are number 1, Surya Namaskar or sun salutations, which is a powerful metabolic booster and kindles the internal fire or Agni. Second is side twisting asanas like Matsyendra asana and revolved lunges, which improves digestion, blood flow to the liver and other internal organs. And last is Kapalabharti pranayama, which improves abdominal tone and insulin resistance. But this should be avoided by those with reflux disease, uncontrolled blood pressure and hernias. This brings us to the part 2 of our video where we will review pear-shaped obesity. What does this look like? When the weight gain is mainly in the lower body around the hips, thighs and buttocks, with a waist that remains small or slim, this is pear-shaped obesity. Per Ayurveda, this is a kapha and vata imbalance with lymphatic congestion and water retention. Ayurveda calls this kapha sanchaya, which means heaviness and fluid accumulation. Some causes for pear-shaped obesity are: number 1, estrogen dominance as seen in polycystic ovarian syndrome and perimenopause. Second is sluggish lymphatic system, which causes water retention and stubborn fat around the thighs or cellulite. Third is too much sitting throughout the day, which causes hips and hamstrings to weaken. Let's review some strategies for pear-shaped obesity. We'll begin with the Ayurvedic solutions first. The first one is Urdhvartana or dry powder massage. You can use dry ginger powder in milk or chickpea and triphala powder in water to make a scrub. Use this powder scrub 2 or 3 times in a week on your lower body to help mobilize that stubborn fat and to improve the lymphatic drainage. Next is Punarnava tea, which acts as a diuretic and increases lymphatic flow, reducing that swelling and fluid retention. Punarnava or hogweed is available as a dry leaf or a root powder, and you can steep 1 teaspoon in a glass of hot water to make a herbal tea. But you have to use this with caution as it acts as a diuretic and can cause dehydration if taken in excess. Do not take herbal supplements without supervision, especially if you're on prescription medications. Third is a kapha-friendly diet and spices with light, warm, pungent and bitter tasting foods. Use more ginger, turmeric and mustard seeds, and avoid heavy dairy, bananas and heavy wheat. Moving on to some functional medicine strategies for pear-shape. Number 1, begin by balancing your estrogen by including a lot of flax seeds, chia seeds and sesame in your diet. Reduce xenoestrogens that are found in plastics and artificial fragrances. Improve liver detoxification with cruciferous vegetables. Secondly, check your thyroid function and optimize this by adding selenium in Brazil nuts, zinc in legumes, nuts and seeds, and iodine in seaweed, fish and iodized salt. Third is more movement in the lower body, which will include 10,000 steps in a day with squats and lunges and glute strengthening. Some beneficial yoga asanas for pear shapes are Utkat asana or chair pose. This targets the quads and the glutes, which are body's major calorie burners. Second is the warrior flow with warrior 1, warrior 2 and the reverse warrior poses or the sequences of Veerbhadra asana. These poses, they sculpt the thighs, they open the hips and improve lymphatic circulation. For pranayama, Bhastrika would be ideal as it boosts circulation and reduces water retention. This brings us to the video end summary. If you are apple-shaped, then focus on calming the cholesterol, reversing insulin resistance, and boosting Agni with heating herbs, side twist, and Surya Namaskars. If you are a pear-shaped, then focus on balancing estrogen, improving lymphatic flow, and stimulating kapha metabolism and strengthening your lower body. Remember that human body is dynamic, adaptable, and can change with the correct strategies. Listen to it, nourish it, and watch the magic unfold. This is Dr. Neha Garg here from Healthy Buddha, where Ayurveda hugs science every single day. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and drop your body type in the comments below. Till next time, stay healthy, stay well.